The third P in our 6 Ps that every student needs is pathway. Now, a pathway is about designing a very structured way for students to navigate through the college, a course of study where they have actually fewer choices early, not more. Think about it this way. The most powerful learners in all college and higher education, arguably, would be our medical school students. These are students who know how to succeed in college. But what choices do they get? Do they choose their schedule? Do they choose their professors? Do they choose how heavy their load will be? No, everything's designed for them to optimize their learning experience. But the learners among us who are arguably weakest, those who come to us not even ready for college, are given myriad choices to make. And they're supposed to self-advise? This clearly doesn't work. So increasingly, we're building pathways that lead a student from wherever they are to the goal of the credential they're seeking and the outcome that represents, whether that's transfer or a better job. And it's our job as experts in teaching and learning to build those pathways for them.
When students find their pathway, they're often very excited. I love to see that spark in them because often they come with this end goal, but they don't know how to get there. So if they see that path, if they can map it all out without without feeling ambiguous or anything of that particular sort, then it creates that clear path for them. They know that they can just get to that particular final destination. Then I could actually become that thing I've been dreaming about for a while. So for me, that's an exciting moment to see that student actually get it and realize, what's connecting them from point A to point B.
We organize ourselves along pathways in broad discipline kind of organizational schemes, I guess you'd say. Most recently, we're calling those meta majors, but they're ways to, like, say, business. Business is very broad. You can go in a lot of different directions with an interest in business. So that's an example of a pathway, but that could lead in a different, from the opposite of, like, I want to be an accountant to I want to be an entrepreneur. Those are two very different kind of career paths, but they all might be within the pathway of business.
Many students come to Valencia with the intention of transferring to the university, UCF mostly. Many of the programs at UCF, although we have direct connect with UCF and students are guaranteed admissions to UCF, they may not be guaranteed admissions into a particular program at UCF. A lot of programs are restricted access. Using the My Education Plan, students can map out exactly all the courses that they need to take, the prerequisites. They can ensure that they complete every single prerequisite that they need before transferring to the university. So many students aren't aware that it's not just an AA degree. Many programs require those extra courses.
So once we know that that your intention is a pre-major in business or in psychology or in education or whatever it might be, that we can advise on that behalf as well. And that's a lot what our advisors do too and our counselors, but it is built into my educational plan as a tool.